The school festival is over and everyone has one topic that they want to talk about and gossip about throughout the school. That's right, the kissing segment. Are Taiki and Hina really dating? And was that kiss real? Hello everyone and welcome to my review of chapter 65 of the Blue Box manga series. A chapter that shows the aftermath of the school play, while also telling us, the reader, that moving forward, Taiki has a lot to think about when it comes to his feelings regarding Hina and Chinatsu. So let's start off by talking about Taiki. Firstly, I really liked how he got frustrated whenever people started talking about the kiss and not the play itself, as this really goes to show how much effort and pride Taiki put into this play, and how proud he is of everyone that worked hard in making this play a success in the best possible way it could have been. He hated the fact that that kiss segment at the end and all those rumours and gossip going around overshadowed that perfect performance that everyone in his class put together and worked in a group towards. A silly misunderstanding ruined that all. But the frustration could hold a little bit of embarrassment for Taiki, as he doesn't want this rumour / gossip spreading around the school, because the more it spreads, the more it grows. And the more it grows, the more it could get twisted and hurt the people involved. Not only directly, but also indirectly. Like characters like Chinatsu. Think how mentally draining and damaging this could be for someone like Chinatsu to hear all of these rumours. It could affect her in her everyday life, it could affect her even in her basketball game, thus affecting her chances of going back to nationals. Because all she has to do is get in the right focus of mind in playing her match, and then another rumour about Taiki and Hina arises. This throws her completely off her game, and Taiki doesn't want that. Taiki understanding that he has feelings for both Hina and Chinatsu, and working out who he wants to be with in the end, is a trial that all main characters in their respective rom-com franchises have to overcome. But seeing how even after all of Hina's efforts, his feelings are firmly towards Chinatsu still makes me happy, as this validates / shows that Taiki's feelings from the beginning of the series towards Chinatsu were genuine, and not something born out of something silly like lust or sexual desire. If it were true that Taiki was just longing for the touch of a woman, then Hina would have an easier time breaking Taiki down and getting him to kind of choose her instead of Chinatsu. But instead, our main protagonist's heart is very firmly and strongly remains for Chinatsu. In fact, Taiki actually showed a level of respect towards Chinatsu by telling Hina not to talk to her about this situation, as Taiki most likely A, wants to clear things up himself, which makes Taiki more respectable by showing that he cares and wants to be open and honest with his crush / Chinatsu, and kind of make sure that she fully understands and basically just does the right thing in saying, look, I know I lied about not being part of the play. I've already messaged you to say they asked me to be the prince last minute. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to lie or make you think I'm a liar. And honestly, there is nothing going on between me and Hina. That kiss never happened. I stopped myself right before it did, and I hope you believe me. Now, if Taiki does that to Chinatsu, she's more likely to believe him and more likely to think he's being sincere and truthful. As opposed to the other side, where Hina goes up to her, and, Taiki's other fear is the fact that Hina could make the situation worse by the way she says it, by her presentation, by her tone, by her sort of speech pattern, and she could just be teasing and a bit jokey towards Chinatsu, which could send the wrong message and backfire. I say that, but at the same time, I think back to when Hina first told Chinatsu that she told Taiki her feelings towards him, and Chinatsu didn't really seem that fazed at the time. So yeah, I wonder if Hina would make the situation worse. Probably. This is Hina we're talking about. And while on the topic of our number one female, Chinatsu, we learned that her grandfather had a successful surgery and she's moving back into the Inuma household. Basically, her and Taiki are living together again. Hooray! But one thing that did concern me was the final panel of this chapter. Why was she looking downhearted? She entered the chapter looking very happy, but by the end of it, she looked downhearted, and I have 4 ideas as to why. Firstly, she's about to run out of potato chips / snacks, and she wants more because she's still hungry. And that's why she's wondering, where can I get some? Aw, is this really the last one of the packet? That's a shame. Secondly, she's thinking maybe her moving back into Taiki's house could once more make things difficult for Hina and Taiki. Because she's of the mindset that, Taiki and Hina are a thing because of those rumours, because of the kiss, because of everything that she kind of has heard and experienced / seen and misunderstood. Thirdly, she's unsure of her own chances decreasing or even increasing now that she's living with Taiki once again and needs to find a balance in how she interacts with Taiki moving forward. Does she still act sort of friendly and goofy? Does she try to be more distant like before? What's the balance here? That might be what's on her mind at the moment. One thing I would say to that, Chanatsu, do not change your personality. Be goofy with Taiki if you want to be goofy, and be serious when you have to be. Lastly, could Hina have said something that caused Chanatsu to be lost in thought about something? Is she expecting Taiki to say something in this situation that would confirm everything she's already heard, or confirm something that Hina's told her that isn't true? I wonder. Anyway, it's quite thought-provoking, and I'm really curious to find out why she's looking kind of down. Again, I'm actually kind of thinking more it's the first option that I presented. She's running out of snacks and she's still hungry. Because this would be comedic, but also very Chanatsu-like because it shows her childish nature. Honestly though, that's really all I've got to say for this chapter. The Kyo and Taiki sit-down talk was great, and I like the fact we did get a bit of Hina and Taiki interaction after this play. And the way that Hina put over Taiki was kind of a very Hina way, in the fact that she gave Taiki a compliment, but she also bigged up herself as well, making her still the standout performer. Saying that Taiki was great in the fact that he started off nervous, but as he got into it, he got more and more confident, and he remembered more lines than she initially thought he would. But even though he outperformed her expectations, she still couldn't outshine, or he still couldn't outshine her. Do you get what I mean? Hopefully you do. But then again, I like the fact that, again, Kyo returned being a supportive friend in kind of just helping Taiki see things a bit more clearly, or making him understand he needs to sort out his mind. But let me know your thoughts on this chapter in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. And of course, hope you enjoyed this review. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those good things, and I'll be seeing you next time. Have a great day. Alligator, matane, goodbye.